Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to our new lesson for the subject of accounting for class 9 and 10 business studies for English version students. Today's chapter is number 5, and today I will discuss the topics of accounts. Lesson number 1. Okay, are you ready for taking my lesson? Do you know what is meant by accounts? Account. In ordinary sense, an account is a summarized and classified form of transactions. In broad sense, the summarized and classified statement which is prepared according to accounting principles under appropriate head by arranging the same class of transactions relating to asset, liability, equity, income and expense in a particular period is called account. There are two definitions available in two sense. In ordinary sense, that is in common sense. Another one in broad sense, that is in accounting sense. But as you are the student of accounting, so you have to know the two sense account definition. It is necessary to say that transactions change the financial condition of the business. For some transactions, income or expense may increase and decrease alternatively. Assets or liabilities may also increase and decrease by transaction. Income, expense, asset, equity and liability are not a particular type. There are different types of many such items in business organization. In a particular table or chart, the income, the expense, the asset, the equity, the liability that is affected by transactions are recorded as per double entry system, and it calculates the gross amount or net amount of that particular item. Accounts are prepared to know the continuous change and the net amount of each item. Okay, now you can go to the next slide. For this lesson, very important item for this chapter, classification of account or types of account. According to modern or current system, 5 types of account. Number 1, asset account. Second one, liability account. Third one, equity account. Fourth one, revenue or income account. Fifth one, expense account. I repeat again, 5 types of account are available in modern or current system: asset, liability, equity, revenue or income, and expense. Now, I will discuss about the asset, liability, equity, revenue and expense. At first, asset account. What is asset account? The account which deals with a thing, asset or property is called asset account. You are seeing in the screen lot of examples are related to asset account in the table: list of assets account, name of assets account, it is given for your betterment or for knowing about the asset account, or you have to know which accounts are related to asset account. Number 1, cash, bank, closing stock, that is the another name of closing inventory, another name of unsold goods. Fourth one, accounts receivable or debtors, notes receivable or bills receivable, advance rent or advance expenses. When any expense is paid in advance, then it is treated as asset. Accrued interest or accrued income. It is necessary to say when any income accrued or due or outstanding, then it is treated as asset. Commission receivable. Any receivable amount is always treated as asset. Supplies or office supplies or store supplies. Which accounts or which items are related to supplies? I think you are known. I am saying at this moment another time: calculator, stapler machine, punch machine, wall clock. These items are related to supplies or office supplies in the one kind of asset. Next one, unused stationery. Stationery one kind of expenditure, but unused stationery or stock of stationery which are unused of stationery, then it is treated as asset. Investment or savings paper or postal security paper is also one kind of asset. Land or building, machinery, furniture, goodwill, patent, trademark, lease asset, copyright. From land and building to copyright, all assets are related to fixed asset. Number 17, accrued interest on investment. Accrued means receivable. So receivable interest on investment, that is also one kind of asset. Loan allowed to other organ. Loan taken from any institution, that is one kind of liability. But when you allowed to loan to any other institution or person, then it is treated as investment. So it is one kind of asset. Motor car delivery van is one kind of fixed asset. Deferred advertisement or huge amount of advertisement, that is the big amount of advertisement. You have already known from the chapter number 4. Deferred advertisement, research cost or business transfer cost, these amounts are related to deferred revenue expenditure. But from this time you have to know these accounts: deferred advertisement, research cost or business transfer cost are always treated as an asset, that is the other asset or fictitious asset. Okay, it is easy to say Which amounts are related to deferred revenue expenditure? These are items to asset account. Now I am going to next slide for knowing the liability and equity account. Liability account. Transactions relating to payable or unpaid or due amount are recorded in this account. I repeat again. Transactions relating to payable or unpaid or due are recorded in this account. Number 3. Equity account. Transaction relating to owner or ownership or proprietor, that is capital, drawings are recorded in this account. I repeat again, transaction relating to owner, that is ownership or proprietorship, that is capital, drawings are recorded in this account. Now you can see in the table list of liability and equity account, and left side name of liability and right side items of equity. So at first you have to write in your copy name of liability. Number 1, bank overdraft. If bank balance is credit, then it is treated as bank overdraft. So it is one kind of liability. That is the current liability or short-term liability for any businessman. Number 2, accounts payable or creditors. When any goods, services or asset purchased on credit or on account, then it is treated as accounts payable or creditors. It is also one kind of liability. Notes payable or bills payable, outstanding expenses or salary due. When any expense is due or outstanding or unpaid, that is treated as current liability. Interest due on loan also liability, but when interest due on loan, then it is treated as also a liability. Unearned revenue, that is the advance revenue or prepaid revenue, this amount is also treated as current liability. Advance sublet rent, same to number 6. Number 8, commission payable. Any payable amount is always treated as liability. Loan, that is loan taken. Bank loan, that is loan taken from bank. Mortgage loan, that is loan taken with mortgage by any asset. So this loan is treated as long-term liability. Number 10, bond or debenture. These items also a long-term liability. Okay, in right side you are seeing in the screen items of equity. Which items are related to equity account? I think you are listening my speech and watching in the slide for recovering your class. Okay, items of equity. Number 1, capital, additional capital, general reserve or reserve fund, drawings, income tax. Income tax is also a one kind of drawings. Life insurance premium. These items is also a one kind of drawings. Income tax and life insurance premium paid for owner. We know that when any amount paid for owner, then it is treated as drawings. Okay, now you can go to the next slide. Revenue account. Transactions relating to income or gain or profit are recorded in this account. I repeat again, transactions relating to income or gain or profit are recorded in this account. Okay, the following table is available of revenue account. Number 1, sales. This amount is main source of revenue or income in any business organization. Second one, rent received. This amount is also revenue or income. Discount received, commission received, interest received, interest on investment, interest on savings paper, interest on security paper, interest on loan allowed, interest on drawings, sublet rent or subtenant rent, apprenticeship premium, dividend received, share transfer fee, profit on sale of fixed asset, profit on sale of investment, profit on sale of consignment goods. These items are related to revenue account. Dear learners, ample examples given for you, for your betterment, for your recovery of this chapter from the asset, liability, equity, revenue. Now I am going to next slide. Expense account, the last one of classification of account. Transactions relating to expense or loss are recorded in this account. I repeat again. Transactions relating to expense or loss are recorded in this account. The following table is available for list of expenses account, left and right. Okay. Number 1, purchase. This is the main expenses of any business or business organization. Second one, carries or carries inward or carries outward. Any kind of carries are related to expenses. Freight or freight in or freight out. Freight, one kind of expenses. Number 4, wages or direct wages or direct labor or indirect wages or indirect labor are related to expense. Fuel cost is also expenses. 6, duty, import duty, export duty. Any kind of duty is related to expenses. Salary, insurance premium, advertisement or publicity expense, rent or rent paid, discount or discount allowed or discount paid, commission or commission paid or commission allowed, trade expenses or business expenses, stationery expenses, used supplies or expired asset, bad debt or uncollectible debt, depreciation or amortization, interest or interest paid, interest on loan or interest on debenture, interest on bank overdraft, interest on capital, apprenticeship allowance, abnormal loss or accidental loss, any kind of lost or stolen or miscreants, loss on sale of fixed asset, loss on sale of investment, loss on sale of consignment goods, and opening stock of goods. These items are related to expenses. From this chapter, You have to know all kinds of account, that is asset, liability, equity, revenue, expense, and then you will solve any kind of question or any creative question from the STEM. Okay, dear boys and girls, I hope you have already written in your copy all the items or all the account, that is the classification of account, all asset, liability, equity, revenue, expense account. Today's topics is very important for you because from this chapter you will know the all types of account, which items are asset, which items are liability, which items are related to equity account, which items are revenue account, which items are expenses account. So you have to practice more and more. You have to watch it, you have to listen it, and several times at your home. Thanks for being today. Stay home, be safe by the grace of Almighty Allah. Allah Hafiz.